Hi friends, welcome to our channel. In this video we are going to learn nested if conditions. Okay, in that problems are nested if conditions. Okay, let's have a look here. This is the first problem. See, write a program that reads three numbers a comma b and c and prints the greatest number. Okay, see, take three numbers. Okay, take three numbers. First a is equal to int input, enter a number. Okay, enter a number. Okay, like you take, and this is b and this is C. Okay, here I taken three numbers. First, we have to find which is the greatest. Okay, let's here I am taking A is a big number. Okay, first let imagine. Okay, let imagine A is a big number. Take if condition as A is big number, A is greater than B, and A is greater than C. Okay, A is greater than B and A is greater than C. Suppose if A is big, print. Okay, print A is the greatest number. Okay, A is the greatest number. Suppose if A is big, A is the greatest number. Suppose now A is big means if A is bigger than remaining two numbers at that time, A is the greatest. Okay. Suppose A is not. Let's take. Suppose A is big means definitely A will be printed. Okay. Then remaining other conditions B and C. Take elif. Take elif. B is greater than C. Okay. B is greater than C. Print Okay, print B is a greatest number. Okay, print B is a greatest number. Then otherwise, what is the remaining number? Suppose A is not greater, B is not greater. Then remaining what is the number? As well as obviously C is the great. Okay, obviously C is the great. Then take C is the greatest number. Okay, then take C is the greatest number. Okay, let's have a see the output. Here first, the first number is 7 and the second number is 4 and third number is 9. Okay. See, C is the greatest number. Okay. C is the greatest number. Now, I'll see more numbers. Suppose 67, 89 and 34. Obviously, B is the greatest number. 89 is the bigger number, right? Okay, let's have a take. Suppose A is first number is 100 and the second number is 67 and third number is 45. Obviously, A is the greatest number. Okay, this is the program, friends. I hope you understand. Okay, okay. Now next dive into another problem, friends. Now see the second problem. Write a program that reads two scores A and B and compares A with the B. Okay, see here the two scores A and B is there. See, print win. Okay, if suppose print win if A is greater than B. Okay, suppose print draw if A is equal to B, the remaining all conditions it's loss. Okay, it's very simple program. See friends, if what he is asking, suppose A is greater than B. Okay, suppose A is greater than B, print win. So yeah, elif. Okay, elif. Why? Because here three conditions are there. More than two conditions. At that time, we will take nested if. Coming under nested if, please you have to use elif. Okay, elif. What is the condition? Suppose A is equal to B. Print etc. Okay, yeah, remaining else print loss. Okay, see here. Let's see the output. Suppose A I am giving 7 and to B I am giving 9. It's loss. Why? Because A is not greater. Okay, your first condition not satisfied. A is not greater than B, as well as A is not is equal to B. The remaining condition it's loss. Suppose A I am giving 8 and C B I am giving 5. At that time it's win. Okay, at that time it's win. Suppose now I am giving A is equal to 6 as well as B is equal to 6. At that time it's draw. Okay, this is the program, friends. I hope you understand. Let's dive into another problem. Friends, now see the third problem. Write a program to calculate the grade of the student based on the marks he or she scored. Okay. The output should be a single line containing a string representing the grade of the student. Suppose if grade A means the marks should be greater than 85. Suppose he will get grade means the marks between the 70 and 85. Okay, 70 and 85. Suppose if he will get C grade, the mark should be 60 and 70, I think. Okay, 60 and 70. Suppose below 60 is there, the grade should be D. Okay, now write a program. Marks of a student. Let's take marks is equal to enter marks. Okay, enter marks. What he is asking, what is the first condition? Suppose if you get A grade, what is the condition? More than 85 marks. Okay, is equal to or more than 85 marks. Okay, now then see marks. Okay, then marks. Take first if condition. Marks is greater than or is equal to greater than or is equal to 85. He will get A grade. Okay, print grade A. Print grade A. Print grade A. Suppose he will get. Okay, already I told you. Already we have a lot of discussion in previous videos. What is the suppose more than one condition is there means at that time. Suppose more than one condition or two condition. If one condition is there means if condition is enough. Okay, rather than we will use else if condition. Okay, rather than that. Suppose more than two conditions are there means at that time it is coming under nested conditions. Okay, nested if conditions. At that time what will we use? Elif. Okay, elif state elif condition we will elif condition we should use. Okay, now see here elif marks. Okay, elif marks. What is the second condition? B should be printed if the given marks are the greater than 70 or less than 85. Okay, greater than 70 or less than equal. Take 70 is coming under uh, B grade. Okay, marks is greater than or is equal to marks is greater than or is equal to 70 and marks less than 85. Okay, greater than or is equal to 70 and less than 85. At that time what is the output? Grade B. Okay, grade B. Now take another if condition. Take what is the fourth condition? Third condition is asking. Suppose if you want to see grade at the time, the marks between the 60 and 70. Okay, the marks between the 60 and 70. Okay, suppose if you want to rather than this. Okay, rather than this, suppose below the marks are below 60 marks are there at that time, it is a D grade. Okay, it is a D grade. Then keep finally else block print grade D. Okay, else block print grade D. Okay, now see the output. See here I am entering marks more than 85. 85 is also grade A. Okay, suppose I am entering below 85 and 75, I am entering 71. Okay, it's grade B. Now I am entering 60 and 70. 65, it's grade C. Now I'm entering below 60. I'm entering 30. It's grade D. Okay, I hope all conditions are satisfied. I hope you understand this program. Let's dive into another program, friends. Friends, now see the last problem in this video. Okay, see friends, one problem he given. You need to write a program to calculate the electricity bill. Okay, electricity bill for household based on the units. Okay, based on the units of electricity. Based on the units of electricity. Okay, I will simplify this. Okay, now see here. First, this is the problem. Okay, this is the problem he asked. What he asked, you need to write a program to calculate the electricity bill for a household based on the units of electricity the household consumed. The price for unit varies based on the slab. The charges for unit for different slabs are mentioned below. See here, based on the units, okay, based on the range of units, he mentioned the charge. Okay, suppose the electricity bill is below 50 units or is equal to 50 units are there, the unit per charge is 2 rupees. Okay, as well as 51 to 150 it's 3 rupees, and as well as 151 to 250 it's 5 units, 5 rupees per unit, and above 251 units is 8 rupees per unit. Okay, based on these conditions we have to calculate the electricity bill. This is the problem. Okay, I hope you understand what is problem. Okay, now we will calculate this. And additionally, as the part of these charges, there is also a additional surge is there. Okay, additional surge is there. The additional person, the total amount, okay, suppose 20% additional surge charge is there. Okay, we will calculate this at the end of the problem. Okay, now first see what is the first condition. Okay, what is the first condition? Suppose the electricity, first take electricity bill. Okay, first take units. Okay, first take units, first take units. Units is equal to input, enter units. Okay, enter units. Suppose the bill is below 50 is there, means that means if units, if units below r is equal to, okay, below r is equal to, that means the units 0, okay, 0 and units is less than or is equal to 50. Okay, the units are 0 to 50 is there, means at that time the electricity bill, okay, at that time the electricity bill, the electricity bill is, that means a charge per unit, how much? 2 units per charge. That means units into, okay, units into, unit per charge 2 rupees he mentioned, right? At that time units into 2 rupees. Okay, units into 2 rupees. Okay, this is the first condition. Okay, this is the first condition. Next, elif, elif next condition, what is asking? For the next 100 to 150 units, okay, next 100 to 150 units is what he is saying, the charge is 3 rupees per unit. That means, that means suppose the units, suppose the units is greater than or is equal to 51, and the units less than or is equal to 150 is there, means at that time the electricity, at that time the electricity bill is, okay, the electricity bill is first 50 units 2 rupees, right? First to 50 units 2 rupees, right? That's why take 50 into 2. Take 50 into 2 plus remove these 50 units from the complete bill. Okay, remove this 50 units from the complete bill. That means units minus 50. Okay, units minus 50 into 3 rupees. Okay, units minus 50 into 3 rupees. Okay, this is the electricity bill. Suppose the amount is between the 50 and 51 and 150 is there, means. Next, take another elif conditions. What is the third condition he is saying? 151 to 250. Okay, 151 to 250. Take units, take units is greater than or is equal to 151, and the units is less than or is equal to 250. Okay, 250. At that time what is the electricity bill? The electricity bill is equal to, at that time the electricity bill is equal to, here initially I am giving electricity, I am giving, I am initializing one variable, electricity bill is equal to 0. Okay, initially I am giving electricity bill is equal to 0. Now see, electricity bill, no, electricity bill here, what see first 50 units, take first 50 units, 50 into 2. Okay, plus next 100 units, 151 to 250 means 100 units into 3 for remaining. Okay, for remaining units, units minus this 100 plus 50, 150. Okay, units minus into what is the charge above, 150 is there, means 5 rupees. That's why here you write 5 rupees. Okay, here you write 5 rupees. Okay, I hope up to here. See, suppose the units are below 50 is that means just units into 2 rupees. Suppose the units are is between the 151 to 150 is there means first separate 50 first 50 units for 2 rupees and remaining units for 3 rupees. Suppose the amount is the units are between the 151 and 250 is there means at that time first 50 units 2 rupees, next 100 units 3 rupees, the remaining units is 5 rupees. Okay, the remaining units is 5 rupees. Okay, next final C if fi- the final condition is electricity bill is equal 50 into 2 plus 100 into 3 plus again 100 into 5 plus units minus 250, units minus 250 into 8. Okay, this is the final electricity bill. Suppose above 251 is there means at that time this is the final electricity bill. Okay, this is the final electricity bill. Okay, friends. Okay, up to here, based on the conditions. Okay, based on the conditions, all conditions we mentioned. Finally, what is asking, additional surge charge is there. Okay, the total amount additional surge charge is there. That means 20% means 20 by 100, 20 by 100 means 0.2. Okay, 20% means how much? 20% means 20 by 100, 20 by 100 means 0.2. Okay, 0.2, that means additional charge, surge charge. Okay, surge charge is equal the electricity bill. Okay, the electricity bill into 0.2, the electricity bill into 0.2. Now print the total bill is equal. Okay, total, the total bill is equal electricity bill plus surge charge, electricity bill plus surge charge. Now print total electricity bill. Now print total electricity bill, total bill. Okay, now we see the problem. I hope, see friends, please listen carefully. This type of problems are real world problems. Okay, this type of problems are real world problems. First read the problem carefully. Below 50 units 2 rupees. Okay, that is we wrote under if condition. The second condition is the units are between the 15 51 and 51 units and 150 units. At the time it's 3 rupees means below 51 is there means you remove the units of 50. Okay, I will show you practically. I'll show you practically. See, I'm running this program. Enter. See, first I am giving 50 units. Okay, 50 units. This is coming under if condition. That's why the electricity bill is 50 into, okay, 50 into 2 rupees. 52s are 100 rupees, but 20% additional charge is there, that is 20 rupees. Total 120 rupees. Okay, here I mentioned additional charge also. Okay, here I will print additional charge also. Print surge charge. Okay, print surge charge. Now see, now I am mentioning clearly 50 rupees. Here this is the surge charge. Okay, this is the surge charge. Here I mentioned surge charge. Here I am mentioning surge charge also. See here, now this is 120 rupees. Okay, I will mention electricity bill also. I think this is also. file, print, print electricity bill. Okay, now see clearly you understand. Now I am mentioning 50 units. At that time, the electricity bill is 100 rupees and the surge charge is 20 rupees. The total bill is 120 rupees. Okay, the total bill is 120 rupees. Now I am mentioning, okay, now I am mentioning 100 units. 100 units means this first 50. See, here the bill is the electricity bill is 250 rupees. The electricity bill is 250 rupees means first 50 coming under first 50 for 2 rupees. That means 52s are 100 and the second 50 for 3 rupees. That means 53s are 150 rupees. Okay, 150 plus 100 to 250 rupees. And the surge charge is 50 rupees. Okay, the total bill is 300 rupees. Okay, the total bill is 300 rupees. Now I mentioned um 200. Okay, now I am mentioning 200. That means first 50 100 rupees and next 100. Okay, next 100, first 50 100 rupees, next 300. Okay, 100 plus 300 400. Okay, next remaining 50 55s are 250. Okay, 650, 400 plus 250 650 rupees. Okay, surge charge is 130 rupees, the total 780 rupees. Okay, okay, you will do paper calculation, you will understand very easily. Okay, now I mentioned about 250 rupees. 250 rupees, here I am mentioning 300 units. Suppose 300 units are there means at that time the electricity bill is this one. Okay, the number of units 300, the electricity bill is 1300 and the surge charge is 260 rupees and the total electricity bill is 1560 rupees. This is the electricity bill. Okay, this is the problem, friends. I hope you understand. Okay, please, if you satisfied, please mention the comments. Okay, I tried. If you understand means okay, then otherwise please listen again. Okay, try on one paper theoretically, then after you will write program, you will understand very easily. Okay, I hope you understand. Thank you so much, friends. That's it for our next if conditions. Next we will start for loops and loops. Okay, that means while loop, for loop. Okay, this type of control flow statements will start in next class. Okay, thank you so much, friends.